in balance. She also happens to be one of planet Earth's all-time deadliest predators. That is, if you were a mouse. Everybody please help me welcome our very own Eurasian eagle owl. This is Einstein, everybody. Everybody say hi, Ivy. She's like a hoot of a good time, everybody. No, this bird right here is exceptionally good at one thing and one thing only: catching and killing little rodent critters. All right, if y'all were a mouse, you folks would be looking underneath your bed for this bird before you went to sleep at night. All right, she is the boogeyman to the rat, everyone, and she is chock full of adaptations, making her such an elite hunter. Those of you up in the front row are going to get a great look at what I like to call the business end. That would be her feet, people. Of course, birds of prey having massive talents for feet with amazing snatching, catching, crushing capability for killing her prey. It is extremely useful when you sleep on a perch, but believe it or not, this bird right here, she can pop your car tire, everybody. Woo, talk about a strong toe. Now, that beak of hers, very tough as well and serrated, great for ripping up food into smaller pieces, easier on the way down. However, I gotta tell you, the sensory adaptations on this bird, even more impressive than those weaponry adaptations. Let's start with those big old eyeballs of hers, right? We all know the owl sees pretty well. People, do me a solid. Hold up your hand, don't be shy. All right, make a fist, put it to your head. Do you feel silly? No, this is how big your eyeball would be if you were an owl, everybody. Two massive, massive eyeballs for your smaller skull cavity. It's like us having oranges for eyes, everyone. Now with that massive eyeball of hers, it is chock full of reflectors, taking in very small amounts of star and moonlight, reflecting them back out into the nocturnal forest, giving her superb night vision. However, the distance vision, just as impressive as that night vision. People, this owl right here can read the fine print of a newspaper from up to 100 yards away. My goodness, an entire football field, right? We just gotta teach her to read. It's on the to-do list, everybody. Now, in addition to the amazing capability of the eyeball, it's got a unique shape as well. Who remembers the older light bulbs, maybe just a little older than they are now? Not LED, all right? Fat at one end, tiny at the top where you twist them in. All right, you know what I'm talking about? This is the same exact shape as this bird's eyeball. But here is the kicker. All right, the part of her eye you can see, that's the tiny part that twists in at the top. That means inside her skull cavity are those two massive, massive bulbs. That is a ton, and I mean a ton of room committed to vision. Very little room for critical thinking. But you know, she's great at what she's great at, and we certainly love her for it. Now, in addition to that awesome eyesight, the hearing on this bird, I think, is even better. Her ears are not the goofy feather tufts atop her head. No, she has two internal, non-symmetrical ears. It's like a hole in the side of her head. One is high and to the front, one is low and to the back along the jawline. When this owl rotates her head 270 degrees, because she has twice as many vertebrae as you do, that would be 14 people, this bird can pretty much triangularly locate sounds up to 30 meters away. That means she hears that mouse, then she locks in with her eyesight and she swoops in with, I believe, her spookiest adaptation, everybody. All owls have this: silent flight. All owl species have a specialized serrated feather covering them, their whole body, of course their wings, giving them that silent flight capability. The Eurasian eagle owl by wingspan is the largest owl on planet Earth. More than 5 feet of wing on this bird right behind your head. You're not going to hear a lick of it, everybody. That means it is all over for the little rat before he's even known the hunt has begun. And with that, I think she's done an awesome job for us folks today. What do you people think, huh? Let's hear it for the bird, everybody. Einstein, the Eurasian eagle owl. Give a hoot, don't pollute, everyone, all right? Up, and we are rolling right on along, sticking here in our One Health approach, everybody. Another keystone species. Please help me welcome the Weatherford wolf pack, everyone. Oh, a ferocious predator. Very good. I think we've got... I know, I'm sorry. He distracts me as well, everybody. All right, now this behavior you're seeing right here is actually a natural behavior. Wolves are, of course, canines, very olfactory-driven, nose-oriented, everybody. They perceive the world first through their nose. So wolves love anything stinky, all right? We can make all kinds of stuff fun by giving it a potent scent. Today we've got an assortment of cinnamon and soaps and some other oils, and he's having a good time here. Now, it is a natural behavior. Wolves in the wilderness, all right? They want to sneak up on their prey items, and it is, oh, and here's our other wolf here, all right. Shasta, nasty Shasty, all right. And right here behind me, folks, in all black, this is Betworth, okay, our adolescent male at a whopping 115 pounds. And right behind me here in timber color is his littermate and sister, Shasta. Now that rolling behavior, they'll mask their own scent in order to sneak up better on their prey items. They can use it as communication as well. But people, hey, wolves. Do you love wolves? Yeah. That's good to hear. I love wolves too, everybody. Now, folks, have you noticed there's no wolves in your backyards? All right, did you know you're like kinda supposed to have them? What I mean to say is that wolves were once everywhere, and I mean everywhere here in North America. All of our continental states used to have the wolf. We had wolves in South Beach. Have you heard of this? I'm serious. South Beach, Miami, Florida, where the Heat play. All right, from the tip of Florida up to Portland, Maine, across the continent to California, as far south as Mexico, and as far north as where we luckily still have wolves throughout Canada and parts of the tundra. Now, unfortunately, when Europeans first started settling this continent couples of hundreds of years ago, pretty much hunting this amazing species to near extinction. They were seen as bad guys or monsters. They said if you saw a wolf, you should shoot a wolf. And now we are hurting without them, all right? Let me explain to you what can happen when you pull an apex predator from the finely tuned machine that is an ecosystem. Everybody, we have a big white-tailed deer problem here in North America. Has anyone heard of this? This should be poor. It's not new news, people. All right, the white-tailed deer, they are running amok. Okay, they're really good at repopulating, and they are overpopulated. Now, historically, their natural predator across almost all of our North American ecosystems has been the gray wolf, aka the timber wolf. And without wolves around, those populations are going unchecked and causing problems. So, let me tell you what the problem is with too many white-tailed deer. The white-tailed deer are what I would call a generalist. All right, all of you folks, you know what a generalist is because you know what a rat is. People, what do rats eat? Besides cheese, I'm looking for everything and anything. And where can rats live? Anywhere, all right? Generally surviving anywhere on generally anything. That's a generalist. Now we have specialist species here in North America, kind of the opposite. Oh, we'll see you, wolves. Hasta luego. That's our wolf pack, everybody. Oh, we'll see. Sometimes Shasta wants to stick around and strut her stuff. All right, folks, with too many generalist deer, they're just crushing plant species all across this continent. There's simply not enough to go around. We got a lot of room for holes, dysfunction, and disease within our ecosystems without the wolf. Luckily, conservationists all over this continent recognize this problem, changing legislation slowly. It's been an up-down battle over the last 20 years, but the wolves are rebounding, everybody. We got two brand new wolf packs right here in Northern California. We got a brand new pack in Sequoia National Park right now, something all of us here are very happy to hear at the San Diego Zoo. All right, and with that, everyone, here at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance, y'all know what we're doing? I'll tell you, we're creating a world where all life thrives. And never has this been more important. All right, as a first responder in the field, everybody, we are there, applying a century's worth of firsthand knowledge through wildlife care, science, nutrition, and medical expertise when confronting global conservation challenges. All right, look, we collaborate We innovate and we inspire people and wildlife to thrive together for a healthy planet. All right, conservation, hey, it's at the heart of everything that we do. But you know what? We can't be doing this alone. No, I think we need, how about a bunch of dedicated allies like all of you fine people. Now, hey, all of y'all can join us here at the San Diego Zoo Wildlife Alliance by becoming a member. For starters, you could help us fund some conservation efforts. You can volunteer your time or your knowledge right here at the zoo or our sister facility, the San Diego Zoo Safari Park. Or hey, even you could partner with us for some of the big stuff, help sustain conservation solutions worldwide. I gotta tell you, that help of yours, never understated. Why? Well, come on out. When wildlife thrives, all life thrives. And with that, thank you so much for coming, everybody. I hope you appreciate it and enjoy this wildlife presentation. Please love the rest.